Hi again, class. This week we are discussing mission statements and how it can impact performance in the workplace. So, I currently work in the nonprofit sector, and mission statements and organization objectives or goals is really important to the effectiveness of a nonprofit's execution. So, I work for Miami Bridge. We're a shelter. We also provide counseling services for youth ages 10 to 17. So it's mostly we serve at risk youth in residential and non residential services. Um, I would definitely say that I am believe in the mission of the organization, but something that I particularly like about my position in the compliance department is that I get to go to other organizations and evaluate how they are doing. And I had the pleasure of just last week going to another agency that does similar work, but the programs that I evaluated was really only a small percentage of what the organization does as a whole. Um, I was able to meet with some of the leaders of the organization, and there was one person in particular that really stood out to me. She was the vice president of the programs, and she kept talking about empowerment, empowerment, empowerment. The passwords to the Wi-Fi was empowerment, and as I started doing the investigation work as part of the quality review, I saw that empowerment was in the mission statement, and you could see that she really lived it. And every day and everything that she did, she put that thought into it. And that's definitely someone who um, I've never really seen someone be that supportive of a mission statement before. So it was a really good experience to get to meet her and work with her. And at the end, the organization had actually a really good review. And I was able to read last year's review and the year prior to that. And you can see the improvement. And this particular person is someone who used to work with the agency, left some years ago and came back. And you could see from the time that she came back the significant improvement of their quality reviews. So I would say that that is a very positive example of a mission statement positively impacting the effectiveness of an organization. We were also asked this week to consider how a strong mission can help or hurt an organization. Um, so I work for Miami Bridge Youth and Family Services, and we provide counseling services as well as a shelter program for at-risk youth ages 10 to 17. Um, our mission statement is very general. It is in shorter terms to help develop children to become positive impacts on the community. And contribute to society. So it does not necessarily specify what it is that we do. It does not specify that we provide family counseling or that we provide shelter services, or that all of our services are completely free. It doesn't mention any of that, but it allows the mission statement to be broad enough that we can get into several different programs because long term, it does not always necessarily have to be a shelter or have to be counseling services. It's really about impacting the children of the community, and long term, they do not necessarily expect to always be a shelter. So having that strong message of what they want the outcome to be allows me to be supportive of the organization and always remain open minded as to what it is that we do. And I would say that I'm also a person that is behind the mission of the organization, and it definitely drives me in what I do every single day. All right, have a good week, everybody.